Season with live music and food at Earl's Patio this weekend.
All right, with the sun out and the temperatures on the rise here, many people are getting anxious to start planting their gardens.
Yeah, most gardeners know the rule of thumb here in Utah has always been to wait until Mother's Day. But I found out today you can successfully plant right now as long as you're ready to offer those plants some TLC if a cold snap hits. It feels like summer.
We've been so busy.
And at Mill Creek Gardens, the spring rush is in full swing.
Right now we're just getting some tomatoes. You're usually better off getting those started early.
Morgan and Stephanie garden.
Every year, all year.
So they know it could still get cold and they're ready.
We'll always check the weather too, so if there's a cold snap, we'll go out and cover anything that needs to be covered, kind of protect the plants from frost.
This one here is chocolate mint.
Heidi Orm has grown up working for the family business.
This is what you can plant right now.
She says lots of plants can survive a cold snap.
These are your brassica family plants, so your broccolis, your cabbages. They love the cold and they really grow better in the cold.
For this couple, they follow that old standard on some things.
We usually don't do flowers until, if you're from Utah, the guidelines are always after Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But I'd be lying if I said every year we don't go a little before Mother's Day.
It's true.
But love everything their garden gives them.
I think for us, it's just a way of relaxation just from daily life.
Not to mention the crops themselves.
Also, there's something really special about having your own garden and growing your own fruits and vegetables and getting out there and picking the fruits of your labors.
Oh man, that looks good, doesn't it? All right, stay on top of the latest weather trends and alerts on
I wanted to do it because I knew them, and just because of the event.
Tonight, a KSL exclusive, how one man is using his gift to help a family heal after a tragedy in a small community. Plus, Utah leaders in support of a bigger ice facility in Salt Lake City.
We have millions of people here that should not be here.
How Governor Cox is responding after hundreds of Utahns protest against it. And a group of high school students swapping their smartphones for flip phones. Why they're taking the technology old school. Right now on KSL-5 News at 6.
Live and streaming. This is KSL News at 6.
Good evening. The viewing for a woman killed a couple of weeks ago in Wayne County is now being held in Richfield tonight.
86-year-old Margaret Oldroyd was shot and killed while in her home in Lyman. Earlier today, her family spoke exclusively with our Alex Cabrero. Alex joins us now live in Richfield. Alex, hard to imagine what they're going through right now.
Yeah, it certainly is, Mike. And I think they are still in shock about everything that has happened, especially with how random this all was. But instead of being angry, the family is instead focusing on how much Margaret Oldroyd loved everyone. In fact, while we were with the family today at her brother's home here in Richfield, the family received a special gift. This is J.R. Johansson. He's an artist based in Huntsville, but he knew Margaret and her husband Vernon, who passed away nearly 20 years ago. Johansson is well known for painting portraits of people who have passed away, so he did one of Margaret and Vernon, and they gave it to their family today. Like many people, he still can't believe what happened.
It deeply wounded me, and I wanted to somehow bring comfort to the family.
Margaret's brother and sister loved the painting. They said it looks just like them, and it does bring them a little peace and comfort knowing that so many people out there love their sister. They told me the community support has been amazing, and gifts like this painting truly show how much people loved Margaret.
It's so meaningful that there's the personal connection that he knew Vernon and he's met Margaret. And, I feel that comes through in the painting as well.
Just looking at it just reminds you of Margaret and Vernon right to the day. So it'll be forever a keepsake for the whole family.
This painting will be front and center during the viewing tonight in Richfield. It will also be in the lobby of the church tomorrow in Loa in Wayne County, where another viewing for Margaret will take place, and then her funeral at 1 o'clock. We will be there as well, and after the funeral, with the blessing of the family, we will have a story about Margaret, about how much she loved others, about how much others loved her, and what people will miss the most about her. For now, though, for Live at 5 in Richfield, I'm Alex Cabrero.
Certainly a nice tribute for her and her family. Alex, thank you.
Right now, police in Kearns.
Last into early next week, coming up in the full 7-day forecast.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Devin. And you may already be feeling that itch to do something outside, like maybe gardening, right? The long-time advice for planting here in Utah has been wait until Mother's Day.
Right, but this year's not like any other year, and many people are excited to start planting. So is it still too early? Well, the gardening pros at Mill Creek Gardens say now's a fine time to start planting, as long as you're prepared to cover any tender crops if a cold snap hits. Their aisles are full of vegetable starts, herbs, and a lot of other greens that people want to plant. And they say plenty of these can handle any cold weather that hits between now and Mother's Day. But if you must plant tomatoes or other tender plants, they will need to be covered or brought inside if temperatures drop to 40.
I tell people be cautious. I mean, we could still get a cold snap. It's Utah. It happens every year. We have really nice weather and then it gets really cold again. And so you can protect your plants.
I feel like winter was just a cold snap. If you have questions about what you can safely plant, you can visit one of the nursery that's close to you, or err on the side of caution and just cover any starts if the lows approach 40 degrees. And make sure to stay with us as we continue to cover
the latest on this developing story.
I knew her enough to know how good she was. So it was an emotional experience for me.
Emotions run high as the family of a woman killed in Wayne County gets a special gift to help ease their grief. Why it couldn't have come at a better time.
And anything related to this shooting.
A viewing was held tonight in Richfield for a woman murdered in Wayne County 2 weeks ago. Family and friends of 86-year-old Margaret Oldroyd spoke exclusively with our Alex Cabrero earlier today as they received a special gift to help them through their grief.
J.R. Johansson has done a lot of deliveries through the years, but this one, well, it's tough to put into words.
It was an emotional experience for me. Got me in my tears.
He's an artist, well known for painting portraits of those who have passed away, but not like this.
I wanted to do it because I knew them, and just because of the event.
That event, 2 weeks ago in Lyman, is when 86-year-old Margaret Oldroyd was shot and killed in her home in what investigators say was a car theft. Johansson knew her and her husband, who passed years before, and wanted to do something for the family.
And I got really emotional painting her face because I knew her enough to know how good she was.
Oh, wow.
And when her family
Look at that.
saw that face again.
Just looking there, it just reminds you of Margaret and Vernon right to the day, so it'll be forever a keepsake for the whole family.
A painting can erase the pain, but it can bring a little comfort.
It's so meaningful that there's the personal connection that he knew Vernon and he's met Margaret. And, you know, I feel that comes through in the painting as well.
Sometimes comfort doesn't come in words. It comes in something you can hold on to.
Thank you, thank you.
I wanted to somehow bring comfort to the family.
Looks just like her.
There was a viewing for Oldroyd tonight here in Richfield. There will be another viewing as well as her funeral tomorrow in Loa. That painting will be right there in the church lobby for people to see as they walk in. After the funeral, we will have a story with her family about how she's being remembered, what she loved to do, and what people in the community are going to miss the most about her. In Richfield, Alex Cabrero, KSL-5 News.
Touching story. Well done. Thank you much. Appreciate it, Alex. While Utahns enjoy record warm